The major fanfare for Guyana's independence celebration is the flag raising and the mega costume and float parade, but there are many other activities carded as the countdown to the grand independence showcase unfolds.
Some people are of the opinion that independence is like a damp wick. What would you say?
As it relates to the 50th independence planning, we are in a comfortable place. We're going to have no less than 50 events alone for the month of May. That being said, some of the key events you can look forward to would be, of course, the flag raising, which is on May 25th, and the float parade, which is on May 26th. In addition to that, there are several other signature events which will target specific groups. There are mega concerts, which are primarily being supported by the private sector, and most of those are being held at the stadium. In addition to that, there's Jubilee Festival, which is also at the stadium, and that is a festival where there are several partners that are on board to support that. We also have the Drama Festival and the Theatre Festival, which are part of our academic grounding working group programs.
Dr. Nicolette Henry, Minister within the Ministry of Education, Department of Culture, Youth and Sport. The minister also informed of the many events to come, including several in symposias, as well as the launch of the book Guyana at 50, Guy Expo, and several privately sponsored galas. The minister also shared information that sports will not be excluded from the independence activities, which is titled 50 Shades of Sports.
There are several activities that are happening, and in various categories. There are the ceremonial ones that I spoke to, which primarily would be the flag raising event, that's ceremonial in nature. There's also celebratory ones, which would be the mega events, the concerts and the festivals and so forth. And then we have the academic events, which are primarily the events to inspire the young people, to provide them with the tools and support so that they can dream bigger and reach higher. And that's where you're going to have the film festival, the literary fairs, the debates, the elocution, all these things, so they can speak to what Guyana celebration is all about, what we were, where we are, and where we want to go.
On the subject of the road parade, the minister told Nightly News that while 35 and counting agencies have confirmed that they will participate in the road parade under the theme Celebrate, Reflect and Inspire, she noted that this does not mean that there will only be 35 floats on the route come Independence Day.
Our aim is to get no less than 50 floats out there, and trust me, we're pretty much on target. And we're over the 50 number, and Guyanese can look forward to having a grand time, a great time. This is our 50th, and we have to ensure that we, enjoy it and give it the type of grandeur that's expected with a big anniversary such as this. It's a milestone.
What is your reassurance to those that are thinking that we were not thought of and we're not going to be part of because we were not included in the independence activities?
First of all, I want to say that any person who was not included, that must be by choice. While I'm coordinating from the government and the activities, this in no way inhibits any person as a Guyanese to come out and celebrate. At an individual level, we can celebrate. At the organization level, you can celebrate. There are many persons and organizations that call me to say, this is what we will be doing. Can you put it on the calendar? I encourage others who have ideas, who have the energy, and who are willing to come on board. And by right, I think people should come on board. This is Guyanese. It belongs to all of us. While I'm organizing at the government end, Guyana is more than just about the government. It's about the people of this country too and what they want for independence. And there's nothing stopping any person or organization to come out and celebrate. In fact,
Meanwhile, the minister also informed Nightly News that the independence celebration is not limited to just local Guyanese fanfare, as the diplomatic community has also planned mega events to add to the local observance.
we're also finalizing the schedule of events that the diplomatic corps will be collaborating with us on. As you know, for many of the embassies in Georgetown, they are also observing 50 years of diplomatic relations with Guyana. And so they too are on board and they too have events. And we
They were bringing teams and so on with that.
definitely, as in the case of Mexico, they're bringing a band. Indonesia, they're bringing dancers. The EU, they're bringing musicians.
Mondale Smith, HGP Nightly News.